Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike from Tech Reviews here, and today is Tuesday, February the 27th, and I decided to get on tonight because I wanted to chat with you guys. For those of you who are available tonight, of course, right? It is about a little after 10 o'clock Central Time, by the way, and if you're on the other side of the world, who knows what time it is? Probably in the morning. If you live in the States, it is already almost bedtime for a lot of people. Maybe some people are already asleep. But anyways, I wanted to get on here because I reached a milestone on the channel that I wanted to chat with you guys about. So hopefully we can get a few people in the chat here tonight. Get that going. Say hi, smash the like button, please. If you guys are watching the replay, and just smash the like button in general, right? But anywho, your boy here reached an accomplishment on YouTube. So let's see if I can pop that up for you guys, actually, just so that we can kind of see that. So yesterday I reached a huge milestone. Let's go ahead and share that with you guys really quick. Here we go. Your boy Tech Reviews passed 14,000 subs. So big milestone for me. I definitely never thought I would make it this far in YouTube, obviously. It's been kind of sitting at the 14,000 since yesterday, with a few new subs since then. So shout out to anyone that is subbing to my channel, right? If you guys are new to the channel, don't hesitate to comment, leave feedback, obviously. I definitely don't mind constructive criticism, right? But there's a lot of people that just kind of troll and like to insult and just be extremely hateful. But that's not why we're here today. We're here because we want to celebrate my achievement of 14,000 subscribers, guys. So I'm definitely super proud of that. Let's put me on top here so we can leave that. And again, if you guys are joining in, I would like to see some chats in the stream here. Smash that like button, say hi. Let me see if I can actually join in the stream myself just to see what it looks like. See if I can smash the like button itself. See what's going on here. But yeah, guys, so 14,000, I definitely have seen an increase on the channel since the beginning of the year, right? I've kind of been hustling videos, right? Last year was kind of a slow year for me on the channel, and pretty much I was kind of thinking about just kind of giving up on the channel and stop posting in general, because I was just like, man, nothing I'm posting is really gaining traction, right? Obviously, this is a tech channel, so I understand it's a small niche. Let's take a look here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm watching on one of my phone here, so definitely I understand it's a small niche for the YouTube channel. Not a small niche; it's kind of a big niche, honestly, because a lot of people are into tech, right? But anyways, I guess just wanted to make this video to thank all of you guys that again have subscribed to my channel over the years. Hey, what's going on, Jeremy Dobson? How's it going, man? Thanks again for joining in here. Let's see, does this look cool? Oh, there you go. I or I might shrink that a little bit, at least for now. Let's shrink it for now, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to thank everyone that has been with me, over the last I don't know, it's what, 2024. I've been making YouTube videos on this channel, I believe, since the fall of, I think I want to say either 2011 or 2012. I actually need to go back and look at my video my analytics just in general, because I kind of don't remember. Let's see, lifetime. Let's see, when did I start this channel? My first video I posted on this channel was September 28th of 2012. So let's get back to this really quick. So I was actually I was reading the analytics from that, right? So my channel really didn't start growing until probably 2014. So I started making videos on the channel 2012. This is back when smartphones were basically very not what they are today. Obviously, I think we've seen a change when it comes to smartphones over the last 10 years. They basically do everything for us now. So back then I was making videos on phones like the LG Optimus V, etc., like that, or yeah, the LG Optimus V, because that was a Virgin Mobile device. Um, excuse me. So, definitely back then it was very exciting times for me, I guess, because a lot of that technology was new to me. So, back then, I was actually going to community college at the time, and I just was, I was finding myself, I guess, staying up really late at nighttime. Right, I was watching a lot of YouTube back then as well, and I don't know why. I guess I just stumbled upon like some tech channels, right? One of them being Phone Dog. So I don't know if you guys heard of Phone Dog. I don't think they exist as Phone Dog anymore. I think they changed their name recently. But Phone Dog was a channel that I followed. The guy that I followed, his name was Aaron Baker. He was the editor in chief of that channel, right? Which Phone Dog was, I think it was a website. But they made videos and they reviewed phones, so they got first hands on a lot of those devices that you would see back in the day. Some devices like the Samsung Galaxy S2, the S3, etc., like that, right? Hey, what's up, Titus? Thanks again for joining in. Smash that like button if you can, please, and let's get the algorithm going for this chat. That way people can get notified that I'm doing the video, right? Of course, I don't know what it looks like right now. I got about 4 viewers right now, so I don't expect a lot of people to be watching this video tonight. But again, we'll see who joins in, etc., throughout the stream. Maybe the my followers from the past will join in and start chatting. There's a few of them that I saw that made comments on some of my Twitter posts or my the post that I made on my other social media. So I want to give them a shout out. Yeah, long journey to get to 14K. So let me go back here. So I started making videos on this channel in October of 2012. So that was, as far as subscriber growth, I had 6 subscribers back in, October of 2012. So it's definitely, it's not like, I'm like MKBHD level or even like, I don't know. I can't really compare other channels, but like I'm not even like Magic Tech level or Latrell level where they're above the 40,000 subscriber mark, right? But I'm kind of just going through my timeline, seeing here. It looks like May in 2013, I had 69 subs. In September of 2013, I jumped from 69 to 800 subs. So I think 2013 was actually like the year that my channel kind of, I wouldn't say exploded, but it was growing. Up to 2014, let's see, 2014, January 1st, 2014, I had 1,500 subscribers on this channel, which is pretty crazy. I think for the most part, 1,500 for me was like unreal, because I would always think about it this way back then. It was like, imagine just like, you don't think about it, but your videos, they get, even if they get 20 views, right? 20 clicks, right, on your channel. Imagine yourself with those 20 people in the room. 20 people is a lot, to have in a room, right? If you're in a room with 20 people, that's a classroom basically. Maybe a smaller classroom. Growing up, I was in classrooms of like 25 to 30. College was a lot bigger, right? You were like in auditoriums, right? But think about it that way, right? So, I don't even remember which video got my first 100 views, but I was pretty ecstatic once I started getting into the thousands. As far as my channel goes, I was like freaking out. I was like, wow. So 2014, again, from 2014 to 2015, I jumped up like 3,000 subs. So I actually, in 2015, I had about 4,000 subscribers, which is pretty crazy because I don't even remember having that many subscribers back then. Around that time, though, I will tell you guys that my channel did take a dip, right? And not in a sense where, it wasn't so much growth, but basically back then, I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know if they even do this anymore, but I was on a network. Someone reached out to me and said, "Oh, your channel will make more money through ads through our network, etc., like that." So I don't know if YouTube still does that or not, or and still allows you to monetize your videos through their networks. But like I stopped being a YouTube partner, which was probably the biggest mistake that I could have made back then, just because I really didn't know what I was doing at the time, and I was just thinking to myself, wow, I'm gonna have more opportunity, more channel growth. And that network promised that my videos were going to be showcased like on their platform, etc., like that, which was all a lie. It was just a big lie. They didn't advertise my channel. They didn't post. I feel like they didn't like agree, or uh, I just didn't get what I wanted out of that. And I think I forgot what the network was called, but I believe I was unfortunately contracted to them for like a year, maybe 2 years. I'm not 100% sure. So any video that I posted was monetized through them. Yes, I was still getting paid, but the paychecks significantly dropped, right? So back then I was, making, I was making a pretty good amount, like, with 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Um, so, at one point I just eventually stopped, right? I was going to school, and I was, this is around 2015, 20, or, 2014, between 2013, or I'm sorry, 2014 and like 2016, I really stopped making videos. I was going to school. I was in a relationship. I was, just not really focusing on YouTube. I still did it, right? I was maybe posting one video a month, but not as consistent as I am now. Obviously, now I'm posting like a couple of videos a week. At least in 2024, I am, right? Who knows? There might be a time where I might just decide to stop posting. Who knows? But anyways, I'm just sharing my story with you guys. So definitely let me know how long you've been a subscriber on my channel. I would appreciate that. And if you watch the replay again, comment down below and let me know how long you've been a subscriber to my channel, how you found my channel, etc. I would really like to know how you guys found my channel, right? And yes, Titus, it has been a long journey to 14K. I'll tell you that much. So going back, I kind of stopped making videos between like 2015 and maybe I would say probably fall of 2017. I was maybe doing one video a month, just to kind of keep the channel at bay, right? So between 2015 and 2017, I only had 5,000 subscribers. So I really didn't see a jump in my subscriber rate. I'm looking at it right here. I actually had 4,000 in 2015. From 2015 to 2017, 2017 at the end of 2017, I'm sorry, or at the beginning of 2017, I had about 5,800 subscribers here. So 2017, again, I was really not in a good place. I wasn't really posting videos. I was, I was trying to get ahead in life as far as like my jobs or my job, and like trying to, grow in my career, etc., like that. And, I really, YouTube just kind of stopped becoming a focus for me, just because I really didn't, I didn't really see a growth in it after, a specific amount of time, because, I just stopped. But once I was able to get out of that partner program with that other company, or whatever you want to call it, I guess, I forget what it was called. I forgot the name of it, but oh God, I just hope they don't exist anymore, because I feel like they screwed a lot of people over. But anyways, going back, you know what I mean? I just ended up stopped making video. My revenue stopped, coming in. I was making, at my peak, on YouTube, I was making between like $300 and $500 a month, right? And then once I got to this company, I was making like $30 a month. So it did start good, and then it dipped, and I was just like, okay, like my channel viewership is dropping. It's just not happening. So fall of 2017, or I think summer of 2017, maybe 2016, I believe, I finally got out of that slump, and I got out of that network, and I reapplied to be a YouTube partner. So back then, again, the requirements to be a YouTube partner was actually still not what it is now. I think, they didn't have the 1,000 subscriber requirement, and they didn't have like the 4,000, watch hours. Keep in mind, right? I fit those requirements regardless of what was going on. But, I was already, I think, grandfathered in. I already had 5,000 subs. So YouTube was just like, oh yeah, he's a shoo-in for the YouTube partner program, so we're just going to accept him. So I haven't been off the program since then. So anyways, jumping from 2017, I made a video, right? 2017, fall 2017, I made a video on a TV that I purchased. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that TV. It's the TCL Roku TV, which I've been meaning to make an update video on this. It's a TV that I've had since then, but that video just kind of blew up. So my subscriber rate from then jumped towards the end of the year, right? Which was probably, I posted that video like maybe around November of 2017, right? So around November 2017, I had around 6,100 subscribers. And once I posted that video, especially during the holidays, it jumped. My channel grew, right? So within a year, my channel, I believe, jumped about another 1,000 subscribers within that year time frame. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like I jumped from like 61 to 7,100 within a year, which is great. Like anytime you can do 1,000 new subscribers within a year, like to me, that's a super positive thing, right? So, and then from there again, from that time, from 7,000 to 8,000, I believe. Was another year, right? It was from January 2017 to 2018. So for the most part, my channel has been kind of steadily growing. Hey, what's up, Tech for Your Needs? Thanks again for joining in. Again, I'm just going over my journey when it comes to the YouTube channel and my growth as far as that goes. But you know what? Like, it's pretty much let's fast forward to 2020, right? And 2020, I believe, was probably my best year as far as how many views I was getting, right? But as far as like, viewership, or I'm sorry, as far as subscribers though, I didn't really see like too much of a peak when it came to that. Hey, what's up, Tech for Your Needs? If you're just joining in, smash that like button, please. And share with me how long you've been a subscriber. Let me know how long you've been a part of the Beat Tech community, right? I've known you for a few years already, right? But tell me your story. How did you stumble upon my channel? And again, we're just here to have conversations. I'm just kind of going over my channel growth and whatnot. So, around 2020 again, 2020, everything was shut down. My channel, even though I really wasn't posting that many videos, I was getting a lot of views. Like I was getting like 3,000 to 5,000 views a day. On a good day, I was getting like 6,000 to 7,000. So my channel grew actually a couple of thousand in 2020. I think I started like at 10,000 at the beginning of 2020, and I jumped to 12,000 by the beginning of. So that was probably my best year as far as my subscribers go. Keep in mind, I was just making whatever videos here and there. At the time, the prepaid sector kind of changed, right? A lot of things were happening. Virgin Mobile was basically gone. Boost Mobile was still a thing, but you really couldn't get like those little, those phones in store anymore. Like, you can just go to Walmart or whatever, Target, and you could buy those phones, those prepaid phones that were like in those orange boxes from Boost Mobile or Virgin Mobile, the ones that were just kind of like over the counter, where you can just literally go and purchase and then take it home and activate, right? Or you can call the 1-800 number. I really loved doing videos on those because I love to just go and purchase them, or if I could, I would buy them online, right? I would buy them through their website, etc., like that. But they would send them to me in those boxes, in those boxes. Now you don't really see those anymore. I mean, yes and no, but more now it's just like, if you buy something from their website, they just send you the actual like phone box, right, from whatever company it's from, and then they just send you a SIM card and that's it, or the SIM might already be installed. But anyways, think times were changing, so I kind of had to just like figure out what I wanted to do with my channel, right? So, my content, I think my content has changed a lot for the most part. In 2020, also, I decided to like rent out an office. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but I think my channel was doing good enough to the point where at that time where I was like, hey, I can probably finally rent my own space, right? Which was a horrible idea, by the way. It was just a waste of money. I think I was spending $250 a month to rent a small office space, which luckily I didn't have to pay for like any utilities or anything like that. I don't even think I got my deposit back from that. I should have gotten my deposit back. I never bugged the guy about the deposit though, just because. But I think I had that little office for more than a year, and the point was for me because like I have dogs here at my house. So, every now and then when I was making a video, my dogs would just start getting like very hyperactive and they would start barking. They would hear something and they would just like, they would start chirping. And I was like, oh no, like, so I rented out the office. And for the most part, I did use it for the first couple of months, because I had another channel that was a podcasting channel for wrestling. But again, COVID happened. People stopped meeting up. I was actually trying to use the office so that we can use it like as a podcast studio also. It didn't end up working out that well though. I think I had maybe one or two interviews in that office at my little office space that I was renting out. not not good. Obviously, I didn't really make any money off of it, and even though even though I would go and do my YouTube videos there, I discovered that one of the neighbors would blast their music like extremely loud, so I would actually have to go and make my videos at nighttime over there. So I was just like, eventually I just decided to come back. I told the guy, hey, sorry man, like I don't need to rent the studio anymore. I called it my studio, right? It was really just an office where I kept a lot of my tech items. And of course at that time I was still getting like a lot of stuff sent to me, getting stuff unboxed, etc., like that. But it was just tough for me because I was working a full-time job, and on my days off I was just so tired. I was so exhausted, guys, that I just did not want to go and make videos over there. So and there was days where I would go and I would spend a few hours there. I would just go and kick back and watch other YouTube channels and kind of try to get ideas for my channel. I think I tried doing a live stream a couple of times from there. I don't know if those videos are still floating around on my channel, but anyways, for the most part, the channel during that time I think was doing okay. From 2020 to 2021. In 2021, I didn't really do that great. I think 2021 I maybe jumped up another like 700 subscribers. So that I think that's like when it started to go slow down a little bit. Like that's when people started going back to work. The economy started getting back into place, right? So viewership on my channel kind of dipped a little bit. Um, Same thing for 2022. So 2022, like I jumped up to 13,000, right? Uh, and since 2022, let's see, my channel hit 13,000 subscribers in June of 2022. So if you think about it, that's a full year and like several months, almost 2 years that I had the amount of subscribers that I had currently, right? So think about it this way, guys. Like over the last year and a half, my channel growth has been extremely slow, right? And again, it took a dip, right? I was seeing like pretty low viewership on the channel. Um, when it came to my videos, and I was just like, damn, like I guess like the algorithm is just not, they're not pushing my videos anymore, and that's because there were points in time where I was like making videos like consistently, right? I was doing videos like at least once or twice a week. So hey, what's going on, Maz? Thanks again for joining in. Smash that like button. And if you're new to my channel, which I'm not familiar with your name on here, let me know how you discovered my channel. We're just talking about my channel growth over the last 12 years, because I've had this channel for 12 years already. So 14,000 is a big accomplishment for me, obviously. Okay, you're saying I recently got 500 megabits a second on 4G. It's on my latest video shorts. All right, guys. Shout out to Maz here. Go check out his YouTube shorts if you guys want to get more info on that. And let me know how you found my channel, by the way. Again, I do speed test on my channel, right? So, that might be something that you might have stumbled upon, and that's probably why you're here, probably. But I think I started doing speed tests probably, I don't exactly remember when I started doing the speed test on the networks. I think probably since 2018 or 2019 I started doing speed test on the actual specific devices, right, and specific networks, because I was still messing around with prepaid network. Like I was with Visible. I was with Visible via Verizon at one point, and T-Mobile, so I would actually do a lot of like speed tests. So all right, Maz says your channel came through speed test, bro. Wow, okay, so there is some sort of niche when it comes to the speed test. So I'm glad that you found my channel, man, and I hope that you maybe checked out my other videos, right? Let me know if there's any other content on my channel that you actually do like, opposed to the speed test, because I feel like those speed test videos are relatively short, and I wouldn't really call them informative, right? Because speed tests can vary in every different area, but I think one of my recent speed test videos has like a good amount of views, actually. Um, but yeah, guys, from June of 2020, I'm sorry, yeah, basically, actually, April. So not April. When did I hit 13,000? When did I hit 13,000? So again, going back to June, I hit 13,000 back in June of 2022. That's almost 2 years, guys. So it took me almost 2 years to gain almost 1,000 subscribers. It's we're going on March already, right? But think about it like that. Let's see, March, April, May, June. I was 4 months away from hitting 2 years. So basically, it took me 2 years to gain another 1,000 subscribers. So that's kind of how slow my channel growth has been. So I think it's interesting, but I think it's also interesting that my channel over the last month has gone up in numbers a little bit, right? So like I said, I'm gonna do my best to try to stay consistent. I know sometimes the algorithms can hurt a little bit at times, but I definitely still want to make content, right? I'm hoping that the content is informative and you guys are just enjoying it in general, and you guys like the live streams, right? But I mean, thanks for sharing your experience again. Tech for your needs. I don't know if you're still there. Titus, I don't know if you're still there either. We had Jeremy at the beginning of the stream. Again, it's almost 11 o'clock at nighttime, so I don't know how long I planned this video to be. Let me see if I can share this. Let me see if I can share this with a few of my buddies here. Shout out to Kevin Breeze, by the way. So I guess while we're here, I'm gonna give shout outs. I'm gonna give some shout outs here. So shout out to my main squeeze Tito, right? He has basically been a part of my channel since the beginning also. If you guys don't follow him, I think his channel goes by Tito Talks Tech now. He changes his channel name frequently, so but he's the original Aloha Android. Okay, wow. So we got Maz. He's in the UK. So guys, check that out, right? I'm over here in South Texas, and we got somebody from the United Kingdom, by the way, over here. So let me take a look here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Your channel, your videos. There you go. Can I go to live? Can I just go to my channel? Hold on. There we go. I want to share this. See if we can share it like on Twitter or something like that. And I think I might be on, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Technoid's channel, but he invited me to be on his live stream, on Thursday night. So keep an eye out on his channel, guys. Technoid. You can follow him on X at Technoid12. He's another content creator and tech creator, right? So I'm definitely, I'm glad to still be a part of this community. So let me see. Well, I had like a group chat going on, but I guess it says Magic Tech left. What the? Magic Tech left. What? Magic Tech left the group. Who knows what happened with Magic Tech reviews? But Magic Tech, you are one of my buddies, by the way, so shout out to you. I know he hasn't really been posting content on his channel, so hopefully everything's going good with him. Going back to shout outs, by the way, Latrell, obviously, it's one of my dogs. Kia, Too Technical, by the way, she, even though I haven't known her long, I'm definitely supporting her channel because she's I think under a couple thousand on her channel, but she's definitely trying to get noticed, and she's definitely doing a very good job as far as her setup and everything goes on her channel. So shout out to her. Who else? CV Tech, obviously, right? I want to give CV Tech a shout out. Notables that used to come on my live stream a lot, but really don't get on much anymore. Michael Hill. I think Rob Crabtree also. I think that was another name. I don't know if he still uses that name on YouTube. Tobin Moyano. Tobin, shout out to you, man. Again, I don't know if you watch my videos anymore. If you did, if you catch the replay, comment down below. Let me know. Who else, guys? Who else? Because I'm over here like, dang, I wanna just chit chat with everybody, but I can't. But anyways, it's the way YouTube is going has definitely changed drastically also, guys. Like the way people make content, right? Ever since TikTok got popular, a lot of people have gone to short form content. And even though I've tried making short form content, it just hasn't been something that that I've been very successful at, right, when it comes to the short form content. But I kind of want to go back and watch like one of my old videos just to kind of see like what the hell did how bad of a job I did back on those videos. See if I can stop sharing this one. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing that, and I'm gonna go ahead and share another page here, my YouTube channel. We're gonna include audio. Okay, yes, we're gonna include audio. So sorry about that. I was trying to copy paste. So this is what my channel looks like, right? So my most popular video actually has close to 500,000 views, 555,000 views, which was this TV, right? And I do have several videos over the 100,000 mark, right? I've never hit the million mark on a video, but I have several videos that are over 100,000. I think I have about like 8 or 9 videos. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do have 10 videos over over 100K. So if you do the math, that's over a million views on the channel. I'm just super like I'm super. Let's see. Let's go to my videos. I want to check out my very first video. I might cringe, and we might do a quick react video really quick, guys. Let's start with the oldest. Oh my gosh. So my oldest video was the Samsung Galaxy Reverb. Okay. Disclaimer, I might have taken this video on a non-smartphone, or this might have been like an actual digital camera, so excuse the
and
wonkiness.
lag.
Okay, let's watch this from the beginning. Hold on. Check out my video editing. I was just
Hello everybody. Virgin Mobile Reviewer 86 here.
Oh my god. Okay, so if you guys watch that's my very first video that I posted on this channel. I actually had another channel that was a non-tech related channel, but this was my first like tech video that I posted on this channel. I didn't even have a tripod back in the day. So
I wanted to show you guys the new Galaxy Reverb.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse my camera. I'm using a webcam. Today I wanted to show you
music real quick. Oh, those are my nephews.
This new phone, as you can see there.
I had him as the background.
On the outside, I guess let me show you first. It's got a 5 megapixel camera with flash, 3.5 millimeter head set. Your volume rockers on this side, micro SD port, and on this end your
dedicated camera button. I love that, by the way. So just so you guys can kind of tell the difference, my voice definitely has changed over the the course of time when it comes to my presentation and just my overall video the way I do my videos now, obviously, right?
You have your micro USB. Okay, so
oh my gosh, this is hard to watch.
Going from there, as you can see there, this is a kind of a different lock screen. It's Android 4.04 ice cream sandwich.
Oh man, Android 4.0. So I think my first Android phone. Hey, what's up, Big John Tech Reviews? Congrats on 14,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that. We're actually watching my my first video that I ever posted on this channel from back in 2012. So if you guys are joining in, again, smash that like button. Thanks again for joining in, Big John. And let me know how you found my channel, Big John. And let me know like how long you've been a subscriber. I would really appreciate that, man. So while we're watching this cringe video, and then I'll go over back on the chats over here.
Out of the box.
There's like no focus on
the phone didn't really come with too many apps, but at the same time I didn't really install many apps either. Apps that usually Virgin Mobile bloats the phones
with. Oh my god, look at that. Google Plus. I bet you Tito would be like
and ones that you can't remove like Google Plus, but I guess since it's a Google device,
so it's like now, like app drawers, whatever. They basically just put they put everything into a folder already for you, so you don't have to see all of those Google apps, because Google has a lot of apps, guys, native apps now. So of course, when you get an Android phone, it's going to have all the Google apps.
What else? The My Account for activating the phone, which is just basically it takes you straight to the Virgin Mobile webpage. I downloaded a speed test, quick settings. There's also another app called Samsung apps. And excuse the blurriness. Like I said, I'm using a webcam.
Yep, I was using a webcam.
But it's down there in that corner.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it's basically, I guess, another app store.
So I don't even think this webcam was like an HD webcam. I think it was like the picture was like 240 or 360 probably, even though it looks like it's widescreen, which is kind of weird, I guess, because I guess it was, but it didn't have like any type of focus when I was recording. I don't even remember what I was using. I was using some sort of like LG software. I think it was an LG webcam, and I was using some sort of LG software to record. So let's pause it here real quick. Big John sent, "Oh sweet, found you from Tito and been sub probably 6 months now." Oh, okay, sweet. I appreciate that, man. I was hoping Tito would jump in and comment on here, but I know he's probably busy. I know he's preparing for his wife to get surgery, or I don't know if that was today. Maybe I'm mistaken. I haven't seen any post about his wife getting the surgery yet. So his wife is getting surgery. So prayers to his family and that everything goes good with that. I know he's a little anxious when it comes to that. But that's awesome. I've been a big fan of Tito as well. So over the years.
Where you can download more apps, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Not too sure if this phone supports Flash, but it has a video player.
Video player,
And
look at
there's
that.
a few,
Oh
few
my
videos
gosh.
I recorded of myself.
Why was I not wearing a t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm just testing this out. Nigga.
Oh my gosh. Did I just say the N-word? Oh my gosh. I might have to skip forward, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So keep in mind, guys, this was like a 20. I don't remember how old I was. I was like a 26-year-old. I'm definitely a different person now. So I'm sorry if you heard that. Most people probably won't watch this that far, but oh my gosh, I might have to go and try to edit that out. So, yeah, that was just bad though when it comes to like my first video. So let's go ahead and exit out there. I don't want to. This one's kind of cringe, so I'm gonna go back and try to find the second video. Check that out. Check that out. Okay, look at my videos now compared to my oldest videos. So oh my gosh, this one has one of my ex-girlfriends in the video. Oh my gosh. So I'm probably gonna skip that one. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, like what was I filming with back then? The Samsung Galaxy Reverb. Like I actually did like several part reviews. So I did like a part 1 review, a part 2 review, a part 3. And you know what? I've been doing speed tests since 11 years ago. So there you go, guys.
Hello, everybody. VM Reviewer 86 here, and today I want to
720p, so that's as high as
show you the T-Mobile Concorde, or the if you want to go by technical terms, it's the ZTE Concorde. But this is a prepaid
I actually kind of like this little
T-Mobile no contract phone. It's very low end. And here I just wanted to show you guys a speed test, just to show you how the network runs.
Wow.
Okay, let's look for speed test.
Thank you, Oogla, for having speed tests for
the reason why
long, by the way. Look at that. Look at how the Oogla
switched it over to
test
T-Mobile is because the network is 10 times better than Virgin Mobile. And I'm actually recording this with my Virgin Mobile phone that I just cut off.
I wonder what phone I was using. I think it was probably like...
Alright, this is the 3G network. And it's about... Right now it's about 4:30, so close to rush hour traffic. So right there you can see.
I was getting 3 megabits a second.
Camera, but it's 2.76. And I was running some speed tests last night.
What do you hear in the chat?
And
okay.
There you go. Download speed 2.76 and
I have Boost Mobile AT&T Black SIM, $25 a month, and I love it. All right, Sean Dixon, welcome to the channel.
Days already, and the highest I've gotten,
oh my gosh,
is it's about 5.06 megabytes a second.
We come a long way.
This is a very low-end 3G phone, and it's running off T-Mobile's Boost, or not T-Mobile's 4G network.
Yeah.
So it has a...
I think back then, T-Mobile was running off like the HSPCA or whatever. I don't know exactly the network name. I know it was like HSPCA or HSPCA Plus. And by the way, thanks again for joining in, Sean. Let me know how long you've been subscribed to the channel, how you found my channel. You know, we're celebrating my 14,000 subscriber accomplishment, and I'm hoping to get another 14,000. You know, in the future. Obviously, I mean, I might turn 50 before that happens. I started this channel probably at the age of I'm 37 now, so I was 25 when I started this channel, guys. So 12 years ago. So I'm hoping to hit 20,000 before I hit 40, but you know, I don't know if that'll ever happen or not, but this is one of my first videos here.
A little bit of speed boost depending. And I'm very satisfied with T-Mobile's data service so far, and no complaints whatsoever.
Yeah.
Virgin Mobile is horrible because it runs off of Sprint's network, same as Boost.
Yeah.
So
that was one of the reasons why I actually originally switched from Virgin Mobile to Boost, because you know I really wasn't, you know, I wasn't enjoying the network on Sprint slash Virgin Mobile, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just, you know, but at one point I think I was getting pretty decent speeds, you know. Check out the Google Nexus 4, by the way. I remember having the original Nexus 4, by the way, guys. Let's see. I was in my room. I was in the same room that I'm in
this
now.
phone is probably the best phone I've ever had.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
the
was still
reason
hand
why
holding stuff back then. I can't believe I didn't have a tripod. This is like so hilarious. I think the first tripod I ever bought, I like went to Ross, and sorry about that, guys. I'm like, my thing is freezing over here. But let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding, by the way. I don't know if it sounds good or not. But like the first couple videos I did were not very good, guys. I'm gonna smash the like button. It has 2 likes. Posted 11 years ago, 143 views. This is way before I became like an Amazon affiliate or anything like that. But this is the Nexus 4, by the way. It's not even loading. Could be my internet. Is my internet not working? Yeah, my internet's working. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. It could be just the video, guys. Hold on. Videos. Let's go to my oldest. I actually enjoyed the Nexus 4. I don't know why I put Nexus 4 Mini. Oh, I just put Mini review. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's check out the footage on the Kyocera event, guys. By the way, here is an outdoor.
hello everybody.
Oh
VM
my
Reviews 86 here,
and
I'm going to take some
it looks so bad.
sample video.
The video looks so bad.
Can see
like it hurts my eyes, guys.
The video is on here. It's a pretty sunny day outside today, so
highest quality was 480p on this,
get shots outside.
Which back then that really wasn't like that bad, honestly. You know.
Excuse my muffled voice. I'm getting over a cold. Excuse the barking dogs also.
Had dogs back then, jeez.
But yeah, there's no autofocus or anything like that. This
you can kind of tell
records on in 480p, so
it really wasn't that bad. Like in good lighting, like
huge high def stuff, but
it wasn't horrible. I'll tell you that much.
I mean,
like
whatever
the
works,
not having autofocus was bad though.
See if I can get anything
compared to like videos now that I'm doing, which is like very similar.
I mean, just walking around.
We used to have grass. We don't have grass anymore. That's for sure.
And you can see that we
don't have those ginormous cactuses anymore either.
Actually, interesting.
Yeah, my father's backyard is still very messy yet.
This is pretty much it.
I didn't have dogs back then either, so. And I just took random pictures. One second. I'm doing a video. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Exactly what fingerprint sensor this has, because I'm trying to look up the specs and it's not coming out on my end. That's okay. Reviews here, and today we take a look at the fingerprint sensor on the Motorola ThinkPhone. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on the
the fingerprint sensor that's on the Motorola ThinkPhone. So when I bought this phone, I actually didn't know that this phone actually had a in-screen fingerprint sensor. So if you can see there, kind of similar to the Pixel 7 Pros, and there's a few other high-end Android devices that have it right. You can see that my device is unlocking because I have my
All right, sorry about that,
my
guys.
face unlock
Sorry about that.
installed. But I wanted to go ahead and kind of share with you guys how this fingerprint sensor is. So first
So
of all, you
definitely
can
you
kind
can
of
see
see
the
there
major
that it's a
channel,
little
you can
bit.
see the major improvement on my videos just from 11 years ago to now, especially with the how good the cameras are nowadays on smartphones, guys. I'm definitely of course I'm super impressed on these videos, but I don't know, guys. It's been a long journey, and I'm definitely hoping that my channel continues to grow this year. We got Sean Dixon. Let's see. Sean Dixon says, "You're welcome. I've been into technology and cellular technology that carriers doesn't know, and I just heard about you today scrolling through YouTube, and I am all into technology and cellular bands." Okay, so on occasion, I will do a speed test, and I will show the bands that my the phones are connected to, and the networks, right? So if you're into that content, subscribe to the channel. I don't always do like phone and speed test content though. Of course I do live streams as well, right? Let me pause that in the background, I guess, really quick, just so we can kind of keep that going. We'll hide that for now, I guess. We will hide that for now. Um, we hide that for now so we can get that going. But again, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, let me know what part of the world you're in, Sean. By the way, I know Maz earlier said he was in the UK, so definitely would be interested to know the demographics. You don't have to tell me exactly like where. If you're in the US, just say you're in the US. Which state? It doesn't matter. The city. Just tell me which state you're from, or if you're on the other side of the world, like Australia or something like that. I would appreciate that. But anyways, I used to have a lot of people from India come into my chats back in the day saying that they were big fans of the channel. So, definitely it's like I said, it's been quite a journey from, working on those old videos to now basically, my old videos, my older videos get no love, sadly, but some of them did pretty good as far as like how many views they got, like, back then. Some of them were getting like in the thousands. I was getting like 2 to 3 thousand views on a lot of these videos back then. Um, because like there wasn't a lot of people making content like that, right? And of course there was reviewers, right? You still had guys like MKBHD and other like companies like Techno Buffalo that would make videos. But me, um, when I started my channel, I noticed that a lot of these companies were not doing videos. They were not doing videos on the prepaid sector, right? They weren't really talking about the smartphones on the prepaid sector. So, that's when I decided, hey, I might have something here. I might be able to actually like get viewers, and if I start talking about this now, of course, my presentation back then isn't what it is now, right? I wasn't specific on a lot of things. I didn't give a lot of details compared to how I give detail in my videos now. But um let's see. Sean Dixon says, I am into phones also, and I am in the USA, North Carolina. All right. I know CV Tech is in that area. I think he's from the Carolinas. So shout out to CV Tech. And again, if I'm leaving people out, guys, from the shout outs, I apologize, right? I've had so many people come and then go from my channel, right? That it's just been one of those things where I just haven't, sometimes I don't remember, but if you come into my channel and you chat while I'm doing a live stream, I do my best to try to remember all of the people. Um, Dang, I want to check out another unboxing here. Hold 1 second, guys. Hold on. Let's see. I remember the first review unit that was ever sent to me was actually from Virgin Mobile. So all of the phones that I had bought in on my channel up until then, I had purchased out of pocket. And then when I reached out to Virgin Mobile, I don't remember how I did it. I think it was I went to their website and I clicked on their email. They actually sent me. It's like, and I even put this video is brought to you by Virgin Mobile because they sent me the video. What's that? Hold on, I muted it.
Yeah, I'm going to do a special unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy
I like how
S6.
my
by Boost Mobile. Now, luckily, I was able to get this phone. I wouldn't want to say for free. It's actually a review unit that Virgin Mobile sent me per request. So I want to thank the PR and marketing department of Virgin Mobile.
Look at how skinny I was, guys. My face was so thin.
So stay tuned and continue watching the unboxing. Hey guys, Mike with VM Reviews, and this is the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S2 by Virgin Mobile.
I am from South. I'm from Texas, boss. South Texas.
Ooh, I can never get these things off. Luckily, I have scissors. As stated earlier, this is actually a review unit that Virgin Mobile sent me to try out. So
I should have just ripped it. I don't know why I was trying to be so careful about it.
From the PR and marketing department from Virgin Mobile USA for sending me this unit to try out, and I actually get to activate this phone. So that's good.
I think the phone already came with like
I usually don't ever get to activate the phones because I end up spending more money than I have to, and I cannot get this box open for the life.
Yeah, but I'm from South Texas, man. Just so you know. You're asking where are you from? I'm from South Texas.
That's all right. Let me just rip that part off really quick.
It's crazy how much I've aged in like 12 years. Like you can definitely tell. I feel like I don't look the same.
This one's the white version, and as you can see there, it's got a 4.52 Super AMOLED plus touchscreen.
Look at that editing, guys.
You could use this phone as a mobile hotspot to connect up to 8 devices, and it has an 8 megapixel camera, and it runs off.
Okay, so let me pause this really quick, guys. So at this point in my YouTube career, I think I had already gotten a tripod, and I was filming on. I think I had purchased a digital camera that shot like in like either 480 or 720p, but it was actually like the quality. I mean, if you're looking at the video, the quality doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty clear, and the lighting was horrible. So like the quality was actually 720p.
Sprint's 3G and 4G WiMAX network where available. So depending on your area of coverage, you're gonna.
I might have been filming on a phone also.
4G. And where I live, it's only a 3G area, but this is still a good phone to have, even though out of the box it's
I can't believe that there was no like 3G, or I'm sorry, there was no 4G when I.
All right, as you can see here.
So this was a 3G device.
Here. Very beautiful phone.
3G device. I can't believe I'm saying that.
This is the second Samsung device I have.
Let's put me back on here.
Oh, it feels really good in the hand. I've never had or worked with the Galaxy.
This was my first flagship device, by the way.
This is one of Virgin Mobile's higher end phones besides the Galaxy S Victory. So very beautiful build. It feels really good in the hand. And let's see if it still has the plastic. It still has the plastic covers on it also. So let's take a look on the inside and see what it's got. It says, call Sir Richard at 646-587-4844.
Oh yeah, I was filming with the phone. Okay.
So you can do that. Here's the user.
I never tried calling the number.
Comes with your basic guide, I guess. A lot of people don't ever look at that.
That's crazy how those manuals were so big back then.
Comes with terms of service booklet. It comes with phone insurance policy information.
Dang.
It comes with the plastic baggie, so you can recycle your old phone by just putting the phone in and dropping it off at your local mailbox. And here's the security tag for it. All right, let's take a look what it comes outside of the box. It comes with Samsung's battery.
I wonder how many milliamps that. I think it was only like 2,500 milliamps back then.
Let me confirm that for you really quick.
I wonder
if I can get this out of the package here.
The packaging was so bad back then, by the way. It's a lot easier to get stuff out of the box now.
Let's take a look. Yeah, if you can see there on the bottom.
1800 milliamp. Wow.
1800 milliamp battery.
Check out that editing, guys. Look at that.
So let's take a look at that, and whatever else comes in the package is just the charging and
charger cable. Micro USB. Look at that.
Let me get this moved over, and let me rearrange myself.
Okay, I did not have a tripod back then. Oh my gosh.
Get the phone set up here.
My famous unboxing table, by the way.
That cover. All right, here we go.
So he's asking,
Just
do
like
you have
that.
any videos of the Samsung,
Here, this
the
phone does
S20
have
FE? I do not. I've
expandable
actually never owned an FE
USB
device. I wanted to
expandable
get the
memory
23
right
FE
there.
because it
So
was on sale by Boost.
you know,
Sorry,
you
by
can,
Metro by T-Mobile,
you know,
but it's sold
if the
out right
memory
now.
is an
So,
issue for you, you can always expand the memory
so,
with
but
the
I do
Wi-Fi
have currently I have the Samsung
USB or
A15, and
micro
I'm thinking about
SD
getting the
card reader.
Samsung A25 on Boost Mobile.
Let's turn this sucker on. There you go.
Scratch my eye. Sorry about that, guys.
Beautiful screen. It's a 4.5 to Super AMOLED screen, and right here you can see that it comes with a front-facing camera. I think this is
Ooh, that
actually
Virgin Mobile intro.
a 2 megapixel front-facing camera. I'm gonna have to
That was actually the
go
first.
over
I
and
think one of the first phones I had that
look
had a
at any
front-facing camera.
specs
Also,
when I know a little more about this phone.
I love the background,
But
by
as
the
you can
way.
see here, beautiful screen quality. Like
The
whatever,
AMOLED back then, the
oh my
AMOLED
god,
I
the
think
screen
display was
quality is
like
just amazing.
underrated, guys. Like
And you,
super underrated. Like this was 10 years ago, so this was 2014. I think at this point the phone was almost a year old already. Um, but I'm just kind of going through the comments here. Someone put you're really handsome. Okay. Thanks. 10 years ago. Thanks for saying that. Uh does anyone know if Virgin Mobile still sells this online? How do you get sponsored by Virgin Mobile or get review units from them? I didn't respond to a lot of these because a lot of these comments were like way past the time that I did it, or I don't know why I just never responded to a lot of these comments. But if someone mentioned like, "Hey, how did I get the phone from Virgin Mobile?" I think what I did was I went to their website and I like went into the bottom of the website and I checked out their contacts and I emailed someone with my information about my YouTube channel, and they actually responded and they said, "Hey, yeah, we want to work with you, and we want to send you, the again the Samsung, Galaxy S2." That was like my first review unit. Sadly, I never got to work with them after this. They just never really, they never really sent me stuff. This video only got, let's see, how many views did this video get? So it doesn't even say. I kind of hate that it doesn't say like the amount of views that the video has when you're actually like trying to watch the video, but it shows it before, so it just tells you the amount of likes. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't really I've worked with other phone companies. Technically, I'm still a part of Team Pixel. I do have a Pixel phone that I do use still, the Pixel 7 Pro. That was the last phone they sent me though. That was already from 2022 though. I didn't get anything last year, unfortunately. So I don't know what happened with Team Pixel last year. A lot of people didn't get messages or didn't get uh, phones from the company last year. It was mostly just the top tier people. So I'm hoping this year does change on that. We'll see, though. I guess they vary on the person, but I have a lot of uh, videos that I just again, Virgin Mobile, Samsung Galaxy S2 Virgin Mobile USA part one, part two. I would use Geekbench back then also. I would play games like Fruit Ninja. Look at that. This one got a lot of views. The Jelly Bean update. I actually had to manually update that one to Jelly Bean, which is I believe Android 4.1 or 4.2, because I think 5.0 is KitKat. So this one didn't get the OTS update, but there was ways to actually like manually upload like oh, I have a bunch of Motorola phone unboxings on here, by the way. Like these are my old videos, but I have a bunch of Samsung and Motorola from back in the day. I did tablet unboxings. My most recent, let's go to my most recent just so you can see. If you haven't checked out my other videos, I know you said you found my channel today, right? We are currently live. My most recent videos are like the Motorola Think phone. Um, let's see what else. The Samsung A15. I do have the Motorola Stylus 5G from last year, the 2023 version. I have the Motorola Razr 2023. So, again, check out the rest of my videos. If you're new to the channel, like check that out. Like there's my Samsung A15. Here is my my unboxing of the Samsung I'm sorry, the Motorola Razr. Here's my my Motorola Stylus 2023 unboxing, right? So this year it's I'm definitely trying different things this year for the channel, guys. But again, I just want to to thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video share now, just because. Whoa, okay, hold on. Just because we've been on for an hour already, and I just kind of wanted to make this about an hour long. But anyone that watches this video that made it this far, I really appreciate it. I definitely appreciate anyone that comes into the channel and watches my content. I know it's not the most exciting content. I know I don't shoot a lot of B-roll like of the phone, like footage. I used to do stuff like that, but I just kind of got lazy, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to talk about the phone. I'm going to talk about the device. And if, people want to hear about it, okay. If they don't want to hear about it, that's okay also, right? But my channel for the most part, it's still growing, even though the niche, like I said, is tight. But I'm still grateful that I'm still here. I was, for those of you who don't know, I was in an accident a couple of years ago. 2022, I actually broke my collarbone, uh, and like I messed up my shoulder pretty bad. So I actually wasn't able to make a lot of content that year after I had the accident. I basically stopped making videos. So pretty much half of 2022 I stopped making videos. From like May till, probably the fall. I stopped making videos. Of course, I would still join in on live streams, or I would do an occasional live stream just to kind of update you guys. Um, let's see. I have a Moto 5G 2023 phone and an S20 FE 5G phone, and AT&T sent it to me for free. The Moto G 5G 2023. Nice. Okay. Sean Dixon said that he will check out when I come live. Yeah, check out the rest of my videos, man. Uh, as far as the Motorola G Play, I'm saying, you said the Motorola G, 2023. I know that the new Motorola G phone came out this year already. So if I can get my hands on those later on this year, I will try. You know what I mean? Again, obviously Motorola, releases a lot of new devices at the beginning of the year, and like by the spring, you have most of their new devices out. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a new Motorola Edge, possibly a new Motorola Thing phone. Who knows? But for now, just keep an eye on the channel, guys. I do plan to post more content on my devices like the Motorola Think phone. That's this phone right here, the Motorola Razor, right? I definitely need to sit down and just talk to you guys about the device and what are my thoughts on the Motorola Razor, having it for pretty much about a little more than a month, right? I've had it. Kind of just want to kind of sit down and give you guys my experience with that, and let you guys know as well what I think about the devices. Same thing with the Motorola Stylus 5G. That's this device right here. And who knows, maybe I'll make an update video on my iPhone 13 Pro, which I've already had for 2 years already. But anyways, guys, you know, again, I really appreciate it, guys. I thank you all for watching my channel and smashing the like button there on the side, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that there, right behind me. Smash that like button down below. And if you guys like the channel, share the content with the rest of your family or friends, right? Like, I think that's how other people, get discovered, right? You share the content and other people watch. So Sean Dixon said, I don't like the Razor, in my opinion. Okay, well, hey, I mean, this is my first flip phone, that I've ever had. So, I definitely have my reservations on the device as well. But at the same time, foldable technology is a niche in itself, right? So I definitely, have my thoughts on that. But that will be for another video, guys. But again, guys, that's this. I'm gonna sign off already. I want to, jump in the shower, get some rest, and get in bed. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Smash that like button.